That's what I'm saying.
Like knocked out or
Holy shit. So there's this Aryan genocide. It's like, maybe somebody ought to be looking that up by now. I had to go off recording to make sure it was like, yes, there would be a link for it. That's a horrible link, unbelievable, but I wonder if we're not really what they're trying to tell us. And I wonder if the Vikings came from someone else. They all hypnotized themselves to death, looking for a goddamn comfort man. So they get all the blankets they can with their sheepskin. All of us, don't goddamn lie, none of us. All races evolve. We've all evolved into our own time. You know? Who wants to go home first? I'll go. If they give me the ticket, I'll even buy it. Just to go home. The Indians are right. I don't own it. Let it up to the people that stay. And the Indians, all your reservations will go away. You can have all the land after we're gone in a month or two. You can have your land back. We'll be back in Europe. And all those rest that want to stay can stay with you guys. Great nation builders. they have the nerve to call the great nation builders of the world racist. I mean, aren't they the ones, all of us, the black guys, they helped, right? The white guys, they designed it, right? And they had to make sure all the goddamn numbers were right, so they have the guys up here, the number guys, whoever those guys are. Yeah. I know I'm not one of the number guys. It's like, I can't think of a number guy. 2 and 2 is 4. I understand, but I'm just saying. Trying to give you that. Build my own building, Can't do it. I can picture it, but I want that. The architects can do the rest. Why, we can all go home, no matter where we're in the world, start working on our own lives in our own place. We'll have a lot less worries, believe me. It seems crazy, but true. I mean, after all, you're the ones who keep telling us how the white man's trying to get you. And I don't think there's that much white on black crime. I'd like to see the statistics on it one day.
Hey, I was watching The Simpsons last night. What's it? There's a black guy in there. These two black guys said, ever since the Obama guy in office, you think you're right. Oh, it was American Dad. There's this white guy and a black guy.
Yeah.
Because ever since Obama got in office, you black people always think you're right.
That's horrible, man. That's horrible. See, they want us to laugh at the joke. No, they want us to laugh at that because the other side has an opposite opinion of that, and it's like, there's no such thing as opposite opinion day, They train you that way. So the black zebra, so the zebra doesn't know if he's white or black in that Madagascar movie or whatever. Later on in the show, big old friend of his came up. What's wrong with you, little buddy, or whatever, And he's like, man, I think I'm white. I don't know if I'm white or black. Oh, man, maybe you're black. And he sticks out his chest all big and proud, like, really? I'll tell you what, to save ourselves on this planet, we need more than brawn, my friend. You guys can build your own country in your own way, just like we'll have to do ours in our own way, no problem. We all got to pick up from the pieces of right now and grasp for a better tomorrow, or... Goddamn, I think things been sour in this goddamn place. Like, what the hell happened, man? What the hell happened? Jeez. I thought we called this place home. At least some people call it Rome,
Sure.
was such a thing as a Neanderthal. He could have got out after all. Just who would know if they were all gone or just a few of us remained? But they were smarter than everyone. Those guys were just so damn smart. Still, I have no friends, man. Every time I talk, it's like, man, you crazy, man. All I gotta do is just take my blood real quick, you know? But I ain't going back. They already got 6 vials from me, by the way. They can take that blood and tell me exactly what I am. And then from there, I'll call myself that. There it is. Yeah, Mark, look at the goddamn magazine, bro. It's your goddamn insanity. Oh, you know what John F. Kennedy said? No, not the typical lines you hear on TV, but he did have it on once on Jenny, I think. It was Jenny, where he says at the end, and tonight I leave you with this. And then he says, I hope that's not I guess that's a lot to say his soul line. But I remember the other one part just fine. This is the one they'll never mention no one about. Ever again, probably. No matter how many times a man speaks of these things. John F. Kennedy said, I have to quote, if the black man is rich, the white man will for surely lose his. And oh my God, he knew too much, and I figured out too much. That's all. End quote. The rest of it wasn't his. That was me. You do the end quote things. Oh no, I heard it. Let's see. Let's see who can. What was on that night? You can switch it to anything you want to. Isn't that a madness? But I guarantee he said it. I heard him with my own ears. My mom and dad were sitting in the background, and my mom was walking into the kitchen. And I don't know if she remembers it or not. But I was making a big deal about it. I was like, oh, but you know, back then everything I said was just the opposite to them. But there's no opposite day, you know. It's all the same. It's unbelievable thing about it. All the years of madness. See, if he told somebody a snake was a snake and they got the idea that it was a snake, and then you told the other guy, you told him again, is that the snake? No. Yes, it is. Is that the snake? And he gets bit by the spider. He says, okay, you know, it was the spider. Did the guy really learn or not? And he said, yes, he learned. So, he came out the spider. That's a spider. They're all snakes, but that's a spider and that's a snake. You know the difference. That's the sound they make. Until we talk about those people who live without ears. My God, those guys, they must have been in fear at night. They couldn't hear any animals, so they had to feel with their body. They're crunching to the ground. At least they could see, though, some of them. Start getting the animals out of the way. Get out of here, we're here. That's where I live.